We're Kester and James here with Campers Card to talk about some ways to revamp your campground affordably. Choose the improvements that are the biggest benefit to your campground and implement those first. We've broken it down into 3 sections: physical, digital, and service upgrades. First, physical upgrades. Prominent directional signage. Make sure that it's easy for RVers to find your park from the road.
That's right. After a long day of driving, the last thing we want to do is look for a sign. Plus, it's your first impression of the park.
Next, maneuverability through the campground. Entry into your park is very important, and make sure that your roads aren't full of potholes or tight turns.
That's right. Not only the coming in, but also maneuvering around your park.
Then the campsites. Describe your perfect campsite.
Let's see. Our perfect campsite would be flat, level. Utilities are easy to access and easy to see. Also, the number on the power box station or wherever you put it is easily identifiable.
Park appearance and cleanliness. Have trash receptacles everywhere so that people can throw away their trash easily. It helps to keep your park more clean, and make sure that your common areas are tidy. I would even suggest leaving out cleaning supplies for RVers, because most RVers will actually clean up after themselves if you give them the ability to do so.
That's right. We will.
Next, digital upgrades. So we live in a digital world now.
Right.
You definitely want to make sure that you have some digital upgrades in place. First is online reservations and check-ins. Utilizing online reservations will take time away from your staff that they're having to answer the phone and manually input reservations. And online check-ins allows your guests to get to the park quicker and easier without having to stop and check in at an office. Text message notifications. What do you think are the biggest benefits of text message notifications?
One, you got your spot. And 2, the one that I've seen that we've used quite a bit across the South is severe weather updates.
Yeah, that can help to keep your campers safe. Also, if you have events going on in the park, you can send people text messages to let them know so they don't miss out on those fun things.
Also, like if you're going to shut down your water for the day, letting your campers know beforehand via a text message is really, really simple.
The last thing somebody wants to do is come back to their water or power shut off without being notified.
That's right.
Wi-Fi service. This is a really important digital upgrade. So many people work from the road now, or even if they're not working, they want to be able to use their devices for entertainment or for researching places to go. So if you can have good Wi-Fi service available, that will make their trip so much easier.
That's right. Sometimes you may even have to pay a little extra to get it, but you can also pass that down to your actual campers. You'd be surprised how many of us would actually rather pay to get good Wi-Fi than not have it at all.
Yes, at least give people the option.
Right.
Next, join Campers Card. Campers Card helps promote your campground to over 800,000 RVers across the country. You can visit camperscard.com to find more information and valuable upgrades and details on Campers Card. Service upgrades. Service upgrades are really important, and this will set you just a level above a lot of campgrounds. The first one, when people get there, we've talked a lot about your first appearance or your first impression of the park, of the campground. So escorting campers to their site. Why do you find this valuable?
Well, one, it's a brand new campground, or if it's a big campground, it's just nice knowing that you're going to the right spot. You're not slowing down, looking for the number, and they most times steer you in there and guide you in and get you hooked up really easy.
Yeah, you don't end up in the wrong spot. Or if there's an issue when you get to the site, you have a staff person there that can remediate that immediately.
Yeah. And you've been driving all day. The last thing you want to do is navigate a campground when you have personnel that know it like the back of their hand.
One of our very favorites is the next one. Trash pickup from the site.
So easy.
This is a really simple service upgrade that you could implement. Set a time daily where you tell your campers, have your trash out of the front of your site by 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 p.m., and once a day have a staff person go around and pick up the trash. Ensures that you don't have trash all over your campground, and it makes it so much nicer for your campers. And then your staff. Your staff should definitely be knowledgeable about your campground, but they should also be knowledgeable about the surrounding area.
Right, especially like restaurants. Again, driving all day long, we finally get to your campsite. All we want to do is set up and get a quick bite to eat before we retire for the night. I'm going to ask the front desk, where's a great spot to eat? And if they're like, I don't know, kind of sets the pace for maybe the way the rest of the day is going to go.
Restaurants, activities, a laundromat if you don't have laundry on site. Really simple things you can have a list of for your staff so that they can make those recommendations to your campers. Then your camp store. So if you have a camp store, stock it with not only RV essentials, maybe sewer treatment, laundry detergent, power adapters, and in addition, some things for your campers that we might want when we arrive.
S'mores?
S'mores?
Yes.
Okay, or maybe bottled water.
Bottled water, s'mores.
Or if you have a pool, maybe you sell pool noodles. And these are also some ways for you to bring in some extra income for your park. So that's all that we have for you today for upgrades. Check out the full guide and more information at camperscard.com.